What's poppin', air gunners? I'm Denny, the Flat Broke Air Gunner, and this is the Flat Broke Air Gunner Show. And today it's going to be an unveiling of this. If you want to see what this is, stick around because it's coming up next. All right, welcome back, air gunners. Here we go. Today we're going to be talking about the Diana 460 Magnum. It's an underlever. It's in 22 cal. This is just the unveiling. There's a lot of stuff going on with this rifle. It's really neat. It was gifted to me on Christmas by a FBA family member named Lee. Thank you very much, Lee. I mean, every time you take care of a FBA family member with your generosity, it's just amazing to me. I just never saw this coming, at me. So thank you, man. It really warms my heart to know people, care about what I'm doing enough to where they try to hook me up. I never ask for it because that's not what I do this for. But when it does happen, I'm so truly appreciative and thankful and humbled by the gesture. So okay, enough of that. I'm getting all choked up. Anyways, I've heard this called a RWS and all kinds of, I watched some videos on YouTube, RWS 460 Magnum, a Diana Magnum. It says right on the gun, Diana. I haven't found RWS anywhere on it, so I'm calling it the Diana 460 Magnum underlever in 22 cal. I have a Swift scope on it, which was donated to be gifted to a new shooter. I just put it on here so that I could use it and get this gun together and do some shooting with it and do the review and have a little fun. I'm not keeping this scope. This will be gifted out as soon as I get a gun that's worthy of this scope, and it will be out. I will pick up something of my own for this air gun. But anyways, you saw the once over of the table. It has a very nice checkered, super soft shoulder stock. The butt plate is really comfortable. It's got a raised, elevated cheek piece, which is on the left side of the gun only, so it favors, a right-handed shooter. The left side is smooth. It's got 11 millimeter grooves in it, so you could, any scope that has 11 millimeter applicable rings will work on this. It came with a fully adjustable rear sight and then the front sight. I removed the rear sight, and I think I'm going to be putting it back on. I was worried about it getting in the way of the field of vision on the scope, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So I'm gonna straighten that out. It has a real neat automatic safety. Every time you cock the rifle, the safety engages, and I think that's great. It has an anti-bear trap locking device, a little lever right here under my finger. When you cock it, it slides back, and before you can get that handle, that cocking arm to go back into place, you have to slide that little lever thing forward. And again, I think that's a great idea. I've never personally known anyone that's been caught up in a bear trapping incident, and I found very little stuff online about it. But if you're unaware, since this is a beginner channel, bear trapping is when something happens with the rifle, and as you can see, these are the type of pellets you saw in the intro that this gun is really liking right now. It's H&N Barracuda Hunter Extremes, and they sorry, my glasses are shot, so that's about all the info you're going to get. And Barracudas. These are domed, and these are the Hunter Extreme. It looks like a little Phillips head screw on there. But enough about this. That's all that needed to be talked about that. This is what I was talking about prior. The bear trapping is involved that little gate right there. When you cock the gun, this gate falls back. And then it's an open chamber, and you got to put the pellet in there manually. And if something happens and the gun goes off, that will slam shut. And from what I heard, it will cut your fingers right off. I haven't been able to find any stuff on YouTube or any stuff, showing that has happened to anyone. I'm sure it has. They don't come up with these stories because some guy just makes it up in their head. Somebody must have had their fingers in there and touched the trigger or whatever it takes to set the gun off. But this has a very nice, again, anti-bear trapping device on it. So I think that's really cool. The blade and ramp style front sight, it has no fiber optics or anything in there. It's all black, so kind of hard to see. The rear sight had all blacked out, so again, it's kind of hard to see. That's why I decided to go, since it's a Magnum Springer, I went with a one-piece mount. So the scope mounts, the rings are one piece, 11 millimeters, so that should be all fine. And again, I'm probably only going to shoot this 50 to 100 times, and then I'll take this scope off just so that I can get the testing done and get it zeroed and everything. So it's been a fun rifle so far. The checkering is really beautiful. The Monte Carlo hardwood style stock is really, really nice. It's just a whole lot of air rifle. And again, I can't say thank you enough to the FBA family member, Lee. Thank you so much, man. When he said that he was going to send me something and that I may want to keep it for myself, I immediately said, I don't know, man, that's not what I do. That's not why I do this. And he then turned around and said, well, this isn't a gun that you would give to a new shooter. So I'm saying you check it out, do your thing with it. And if you want it, please take it. And I was just like, oh, man, and I said, okay, I'll give it a once over. And I gave it a once over so far, and it is so beautiful. It's going to be hard to let it go, but if I do find the right person that's deserving, and I know will take care of it, and I know will actually use it, unfortunately, it probably will find a new home. Because that was what Lee's original intent was. If he came straight out and just said, this is for you and I don't want anyone else to have it, then I would gladly keep it and never get rid of it. But, his original intent was stuttered and I heard it. So, it is what it is. I'm going to have a bunch of fun with it. And again, thank you. It may be a long time before you see it given away because, There is some gray area on this one. He said if I wanted it, I could have it. And, I everything that gets donated to me absolutely finds a new home unless it's donated to me for me. If you donate something, a Red Ryder, a pumper, any type of beginner air gun, you can rest assured that that is going out and it will be on the channel. For a long time, we had solid videos. Every Sunday was New Shooter Sunday. Unfortunately, Christmas time took a toll on me, and not only shipping, but handling, insurance. I've got 2 insurance things going on right now because of damaged stuff that was shipped out. So Christmas really tapped me. Merch isn't selling like it used to, and I don't know what's up with that. I guess it's the economy or just, times are tough, and I get that. But if I don't have the cash to send stuff out to new shooters, then I have to do it all here in house. So that's what's happening. So please bear with me. I got a video coming Sunday that's going to be a new shooter. Here, a little Rangemaster Bart's coming in. Anyways, We got a video this Sunday coming up, New Shooter Sunday, so stick around for that. I want to thank you for tuning in for the unveiling of the Diana 460, I guess, SWR, WSR, I can't remember the three letters. Anyways, it says on the gun, Diana 460. It's a Magnum Springer. It's a underlever. It's a really, really nice gun, and there'll be more videos coming involving this gun, review, shots, all kinds of stuff. Probably a day in air gunning. It's starting to get warm, and I got some targets that need to be beat up, and we're gonna go, 22 or 177, 22, 25. That's really all I feel comfortable shooting in my backyard at targets. I don't want to, tear up anything. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Not only does your viewership, but your friendship truly means a lot to me. Always be a straight shooter. Always wear your shooting glasses when you're shooting. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care of yourselves out there. Look out for each other, and God bless. Real quick video saying goodbye for me and Matt Rangemaster Bard here at Flatbroke Air Gunner Worldwide Headquarters. Take care, people. God bless. Stay FBA for life.